Now, I think you've got to be extremely careful when looking at KASPA cryptocurrency, and I personally believe there are many exchanges out there scooping up the supply nice and slowly from its original inception, just before it's going to get listed, you know, so they're potentially buying the token, scooping up the supply before it gets listed on the exchanges. But also there are many people talking about literally only KASPA out there in the crypto markets, and you've only got to type it into YouTube to see the same names, the same faces. And I also think these are very early adopters of KASPA. Maybe they have some sort of affiliation there, but it's very normal in the crypto space to see people sort of pumping their own bags, so to speak. So we can see KASPA is a $2.9 billion market cap project at rank 27. KASPA is not on Coinbase or Binance, but there are many rank 50 plus projects that are actually on Binance and Coinbase. You can look at Saycoin, for example, SEI, an infrastructure token I am looking at the moment and feeling very bullish on. But we can see actually, well, KASPA, it's not really in many huge tier 1 exchanges just yet, and I don't know if this is a plan they're holding off. It's preordained for some reason, because, you know, if it's got insane utility, insane fundamentals, and is legit, then why would it not yet be on Binance and all the other exchanges? So looking back in time, we can see from 2022 August, you're looking at literally just 15 months or something. This coin has gone crazy. It's gone absolutely crazy, and for me, you know, with the current market conditions, buying in at this level, I don't feel too comfortable, because we are in a bear market, but we are seeing quite euphoric moves here. We're exploring those euphoria, thrill, excitement stages of a market psychology of a market cycle, but we're not in a bull run. So $3 billion. Now, people will hype this to the moon, and they will keep on saying it's going to keep on going up. But slowly people will sell in tranches, and that's just the whole classic PND of cryptocurrency, everyone. That's the real talk right there. You'll see articles go out, you'll see more videos go out. Oh, it's going to go up. Oh, it's going to go up. Yes, it goes up 10%, but oh, you know, the people responsible for pushing it maybe sold a few tokens. Now, I'm not saying that exactly happens, but that can happen in cryptocurrency. It's a thing that happens, unfortunately. This is the Wild West. This is cryptocurrency. So KASPA volatility over the last 7 days, over the last month, clearly a huge uptrend, and it almost looks unbreakable. But everything can eventually be broken, even Bitcoin at its best. So yeah, KASPA, guys, why is everyone talking about it? Or maybe you think they are, but really they're not. It's just a load of very powerful SEO. So yeah, overall, we're in a good place. $1.43 trillion market cap here for cryptocurrency, and things are looking good. So if we just look, for example, at the supply of KASPA, we flip back, we can see 75.68% of KASPA tokens are in supply. That's a total of 21.72 billion tokens. So we can actually see the wallets here, the addresses that own, you know, X amount of the supply. We can see there are 8 humpbacks here. If we just zoom in a little bit, you've got the different categories. I am neither. I'm nothing. I'm not a humpback. I'm not a crab. I'm not an octopus. But, you know, I don't actually hold KASPA, but I wanted to. But it just moved too quickly. It looked far too artificially pumped for me, so I've avoided it on this particular occasion. There's going to be other coins out there, right, that will do great things. But just looking at this, look, 14% of the overall supply is humpbacks, 26.75%. You're looking at whales. So that's that's 40% of the overall holders here, holding 10 million KASPA tokens at a minimum. Is that correct? Please. If that's outrageously high. If I'm wrong, then please correct me, but from what I can see, I feel like that's it, right? So we can see 40% are holding around 10 billion tokens. That is 1.1 billion valuation. That's an insane amount. Barely anyone is holding a normal amount, like a normal retailer amount of tokens. If you look over here, you can see the balance of the octopus between 1,000 and 10,000, which is a realistic amount to hold, because that would be between $1,300 and $13,000, like normal people kind of holdings. There's only 1.4% of normal people holding KASPA. Everyone else is either rich, they've got loads of money, they knew about this so early, so they got the token at like a 90% discount of the current price, And for that reason, I don't trust the whale, I don't trust the humpback, I don't trust the shark. Because guess what? The big fish eats the little fish. It'll always work that way. Unless you can time the top perfectly, which you can't, by the way. Unless you can time the bottom perfectly, which you can't, by the way. It's gonna be a reckoning. It's going to be an absolute reckoning. This has the potential to crash and become utterly shambolic. So just be very careful here, guys, if you are, hedging your bets on KASPA. Just for that reason, just doing a little breakdown of this, the supply that we see here. If we look at the Bitcoin rich list, it's not like this. The breakdown is not like this. The wealth distribution is not like this. So yeah, this is KASPA beyond the block. KASPA is the fastest open source, decentralized and fully scalable layer 1 in the world. Great website, you got to give it that. But when you search on YouTube, you can see a lot of the same people just covering the project. Now, I'm sure these guys are good at what they do. People like Crypto John, Zach Humphreys, great guy, Altcoin Buzz, but it is the same people. I guess their business model is more like crypto coaching, which is absolutely fine. If we look at the channels, you can see they're funneling into their Patreon courses, but it's always KASPA. KASPA. It's just constantly KASPA. Crypto Galaxy, KASPA. Crypto Archery, KASPA. And no longer is KASPA a ghost. KASPA is suddenly something else. So I don't know what to expect is going to happen here, but when you look at articles, it does look very promising. The teams look good. It's saying KASPA is an innovative blockchain project, but the truth is you can't trust any source out there. You can only trust your own instincts, and you can't blame anyone else for irrevocable losses should they also occur. So yeah, interesting one on KASPA. I do want to do a bit of a price analysis just to have a look at it whilst we're here. One thing I've noticed is that it is overbought on that RSI, and we can see the last time it was overbought on the RSI, the price did come down. And actually, it was overbought, but the price was less, and it corrected. We can see it corrected a very nice looking 73%, and we have recently broken out of this bullish ascending pattern. So if we do get a breakdown here, then maybe we could be looking at a 0.786 fib correction. That will take you down to a 57% correction. If we move into that daily time frame, again, we can see pretty overbought over here. We were talking about that bearish divergence that we had, but again, it keeps producing these very confusing patterns. We're seeing bearish metrics on the relative strength index. However, this is looking quite bull flaggy, which is almost a little bit tempting, making me think, okay, scenario 1 could occur where we might get a little breakout here to 21 cents at best. And if we get that 21 cents, you're looking at a 62% pump to the upside. But then what if we do get that 50% correction? If we do get that breakdown back down to a, earth, shall we say, we've got a lot of support around here. So if I was to go long, I'd be looking at finding a position around the 0.076 to 0.088 level. That would be my long position. I would be effectively waiting for a market correction here for KASPA. So if I'm going to hunt for a long, we're looking at confluences, I'm going to look for this range. I'd maybe have entry 1 over here at 0.088 on a long order, and then maybe 0.072 on entry limit order 2 on a long order again. Remember guys, this is not financial advice, but that is what I'm looking at. I'm not looking to trade the breakout, I'm looking to trade the correction if it happens. But I do feel like there could be a breakout along the way here for KASPA because the momentum is bullish, the volume isn't slowing down, and I think it's unfortunately it will have a bright future. It's going to have a very bright future, which is actually good for people, but I think it can also have a very volatile future as well. So don't hold at the top, don't FOMO in, don't chase the green candles. Guys, I'm also doing a trading journey going from $171,000 in the wallet. We're trying to get this to $1 million. If you also want to unlock the access to 500 plus trading signals per month, that's 500 plus. No one else can compete this. As far as I'm aware, no one else produces and supplies this much. You can check out my Patreon down below. Sign up to the Crypto Legend, Crypto Champion, Crypto Warrior, or if you're on a more of a budget, that's fine. We are here to serve all, regardless of race, ethnicity, location, whatever. Crypto Hunter as well. So that's our lower cost one, just to give you a flavor of how it is. Yeah, guys, check out the Patreon down below. You'll unlock those signals. If you are new here, subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment on this video. I wanted to reveal something about KASPA, and that is you know, the kind of constant exposure we're seeing from the media here in the Wild West, and also, I guess, the very strange breakdown of shark whale humpback. Maybe exchanges are buying this coin before it gets, you know, listed. So that's one thing to also look out for. They're stealing your bag, essentially. I mean, I don't want to use the word stealing. They're effectively just, you know, making it worse for people to get in, right? So yeah, pretty cool project. Diminishing returns as this thing goes on. Every single time this climbs $1 billion in value, the returns are diminishing. So do remember that one as well, guys, because 1 year ago, look at this. Do you remember? It was a bear market, for freak's sakes. It was a bear market. This was like extreme fear, $100 million market cap. It's now 3 billion. 30x, guys. Do you think it's going to 30x again? No. I'm out. See you later, guys. I've warned you.